Whoops, I'm on the wrong... There we go. Back to the starting stream slide. Welcome to Pokemon Red.
Hi.
I kind of screwed up the beginning of this stream, but that's okay. We're fine.
What are you talking about? This is perfect. Everything's perfect right now.
All right, so I got a story to tell. So there's a reason that we went with a Nine Inch Nails pun for the song title. I mean, number one, I mentioned yesterday when we were streaming, like I've been listening to like a Nine Inch Nails album every day in chronological order. Today I actually listened to The Fragile, which is why Oops suggested the title that he did. But so anyway, I went to go pick up my medication at Walmart today, and then on the way home I decided to stop at, local board game shop, talk to my friend, got a ride home from her, and I was telling her about the Nine Inch Nails listening project as well, and she just kind of wanted to listen to them on the way back. So I was like, hey, let's just go around the corner so we can finish out Happiness and Slavery, the song I was showing her, because that's my favorite Nine Inch Nails song. And so when we were going around the block, her GPS told her, hey, turn around in this retirement home. Or not, like retirement estates, I should say. So we're just going through the retirement estates, blasting Nine Inch Nails' angriest, loudest song. And it was a moment that I figured was worthy of telling about on stream. So there you go.
Well, do you remember the time we had I don't remember where we had been. We had been somewhere that sold music, and we bought a DMX album.
we just bought that at the mall, I think.
We bought it at the mall, and then your grandmother came to pick us up, and we were blasting DMX songs with your 80-year-old grandmother driving us. And I have never wanted to be pulled over in a car more in my life than
we were just playing Where the Hood At as loud as we could.
I wanted your grandmother to put that window down, and I know that no one listening knows what Count's grandmother looks like, but just think old lady with just where the hood at, just max volume in a Toyota Corolla or something.
I don't know what she drove. I don't know cars.
Beautiful scene.
Yeah, it had very similar energy to that. I knew you were going to tell that story as well.
Well, that's a story I'm pretty sure has never been on stream. I know.
I don't think we have told that on stream. We might have. It's very possible because that story comes up fairly regularly, but
I know I have a tendency sometimes to repeat stories without realizing it, but I feel like you know what? It's worth repeating. It's a good story.
So I think that's a good segue into Pokemon. What do you think?
Oh yes. Nine Inch Nails, DMX, Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
These are all natural, These are all. If you get the Venn diagram, there's a lot of overlap with these topics.
So anyway, because rappers are frequently the topic of this video, I feel like I should mention we've decided we've got to play Def Jam Fight for New York sometime, specifically when Cavo's around.
Oh yeah, that's a Cavo special right there.
Yep. And he's just been kind of hard to contact on Discord lately. Cavo, this is a call-out stream for your bish ass.
Oh, well, I think it also would be fun to have Cavo on one of these Pokemon streams. I don't think he's ever been with us on a Pokemon stream.
I should message him on Steam next time. Actually, why not? Can you just send him a message on Discord right now? Just tag him or something in the group chat.
I'll just be like, suck my dick, bitch.
And just keep an eye on it in case he gets back to us,
Okay, hello, we are streaming if you'd like to join. Smiley face.
Don't do the smiley face. We're calling his bish ass out.
No, I'm gonna be friendly.
You're a bitch ass too.
I'm gonna be friendly. I'm not drinking any haterade today. Today is a positive oob day. I'm willing it into existence. You know?
Hold on a second. Let me look something up really quick.
Okay.
Pokemon.
This better be quick. You said
Sonic
quick.
Boom. What is the accuracy of this move? 90%, never mind. Was that quick enough for you?
It was alright, you know, it could have been quicker, but, you know, it was not too bad.
Unplugged.
But anywho, I don't know what Cabo's opinions are on Pokemon.
Yeah, I like to fish.
I'm not, I don't know if I've ever heard him talk about Pokemon for a super extended period of time.
I don't think he's much of a Pokemon guy, but I'm sure he's played these games. Let's see. Super Rod. Okay. So now that I've got the Super Rod, I can fly back all the way, actually, Pallet Town, where we started. And I'm just gonna scroll down to the Super Rod. There we go. Welcome back to Pallet Town. Remember this? This is where we started the whole journey. I'm gonna fish
I
here.
do.
Just keep fishing. You didn't think we'd have fishing minigames, did you?
This game is just like Animal Crossing.
We got a tentacle. That's not what we're looking for.
I'm kind of surprised there has not been some sort of Animal Crossing-esque, my Pokemon, you know, here's my little Pokemon's apartment.
There kind of is. There's like, hey you... Whoops, wrong item. There's like, hey you Pikachu.
Oh yeah? Is that how that game works?
Kind of.
When are we gonna play Hey You Pikachu on this channel?
I don't know. I don't know how we would get it working, because that game relies on like a GameCube microphone accessory that I think was exclusive to that game, and I don't know if it's like easy to emulate that or not. We'll have to find out.
That sounds very not good.
Yeah, I've heard the game is very not good.
Okay, scrap that. When are we gonna play Pokemon Snap? A game I know is good.
We could do that sometime. Like I said, I don't know that much about GameCube emulation, so I'm gonna have to look more into that before we do Pokemon Snap. Come on, just give me a fishy. There we go.
Pokemon Snap my neck, haha.
There we go.
Hey, look, speaking of Poliwhirl-d,
And I would like to switch over to Buggo. So I can use Stun Spore. And paralyze him. So that'll make him easier to catch. And I am going to... Oh, I don't have that many balls. I would like that one to catch him. What's his catch rate?
You don't have that many balls, you saying?
Okay, his catch rate is maximum. I might be able to catch him with this many, hopefully. Okay, paralysis, something. Game, work with me, please. Game. Thank you, game.
Alright, there we go.
Anyway, we got a Poliwag. Its newly grown legs prevent it from running. It appears to prefer swimming than trying to stand. And we're not gonna name this Poliwag, because we probably shouldn't get too attached to it.
Oh, what? We called the stream Poliwhirl whatever, and we're not gonna develop a Poliwag?
Well, we're going to develop it, but we shouldn't get too attached to it. You'll see.
Are we gonna sacrifice it into a volcano or something?
Maybe. Okay, and that's all I can do right now. So let's fly back to... I think I want... Yeah, I want to go back to Lavender Town again. Because that's probably... So I'm not going to heal right now. I want to go back to the PC so I can take out Poliwag. Let's deposit. Let's put Weedman away for right now, because he's just a cut slave anyway. Let's take Poliwag. And let's switch him to the front of the party so he can, of course, level up. And let's go heal so he's no longer paralyzed, of course, because Gen 1 actually does not heal Pokemon when they go into the box. I believe it's the only one that does not do that. And I just want to find out at what level does this evolve. 25, okay. That's even funnier than 24.
Hey! We got jokes here.
Anyway, let's get on our bike.
As I mentioned last stream, I love the bike.
Game forces us off of it rather quickly, but that's fine.
Well,
We'll just get right
that's
back on.
fucking stupid. Look at how much fun the video games are so good by riding our bike.
Bumping into people, it's a grand old time. Right past where that Snorlax was. We caught that Snorlax.
This should just be the whole game.
Yeah, I've got like 3 Moonstones in the PC. Yeah, look at that sprite. That's so good. Oh, Poliwag is quite underleveled for this. That's fine. Where's Buggo? There. I know I said last time that I'm not trying to level Buggo up too much, but even then, it does have a super effective move against Nidoran, so... And its defense is better than Slay Queen, so... But you know what? Slay Queen isn't a bish-ass bish. They can slay Queen.
Nidorino.
Nidorino is how I've always heard it pronounced.
It kind of looks like it's got a horn like a rhino.
Maybe that's where the name comes from, but it's
Nidorino.
it also has a female counterpart, Nidorina.
Ah. Okay, we'll do the
so.
Italian pronunciation, Nidorino.
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 Ow. There's an item over there, but I put Weedman in the PC, so I can't cut that tree down right now. And I don't think I even have the HM on me. No, I don't.
Hello again, Goldine.
Oops,
how I
favorite
have
sprite.
missed you.
Where is Dick and Balls? As Kesha said, just show me where your dick is at.
I finally put my finger on Goldeen, like why I don't, what I think I can articulate perfectly what I don't like about the design.
Yeah.
So in American Dad, there's the goldfish Klaus.
Yeah.
It looks like a one-off character from an American Dad episode where like Goldeen shows up as like like Klaus's angry mother-in-law or something, or like some sort of like Klaus got on the fish dating app and met this floozy fish.
Oh no, Klaus is on the fent again.
Exactly.
Diggin' Balls, please just evolve already.
I just don't know if it's like really. I don't know if it fits the tone of Pokemon, or maybe it's just not what I want out of a Pokemon design.
There. I can see what you're talking about.
I want my Pokemon to either be cute or kind of like. If they're going to be silly, maybe silly in like kind of a less broad way, you know? Like look at Horsia, okay?
I'm looking at it.
It's a seahorse. Like imagine if Horsia had like big comical lady lips. You know how stupid that would be?
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from.
What if Horsia had an afro?
Speaking of which, I think you're gonna enjoy the idea I have for our next game, which I mentioned to you privately. Should I mention it now? We still got quite a bit of Pokemon left. I don't want to, arouse our fan base too much for the next game that we're playing, just in case.
Since when did we care about, like, disclosing what we play next? I mean, I don't care.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do, whoops, wrong item. I think we're gonna do Killer 7 next. Because, I'd been watching, SGF's Let's Play of that game, and, I just kinda realized about maybe like 2/3 of the way through his first loop through the game, like, this is a very us game. This is a game that we should probably play through on our stream. And I didn't get to the end of the game. I've wiki-crawled the game before, I've read about it on, like, TV tropes and stuff, but I haven't, like, seen how the game ends myself, you know what I mean? So, I feel like Killer 7 could be a very fun one for us to do. Do you know anything about that game?
I mean, I have heard of it, but right. I don't really know much about it.
That's a good way to go into it.
Okay, cool.
I can tell you it's a Capcom game. One of the directors was, oh my god, I am blanking on his name. Oh my god, I need to look it up. I am completely forgetting his name. And I need to know, because it's going to bother me. Okay, yes, Shinji Mikami, the Resident Evil guy.
Wow, okay.
But, he worked on the game, but also, it was kind of the project that blew, Goichi Suda, aka Suda51, into the, kind of into the mainstream. Well, it wasn't really mainstream, but, like, it's the project that kinda he became known for first, before anything else. Like, he later did, No More Heroes, Lollipop Chainsaw, Killer is Dead, like, all those games.
Ah, yes. So is that, like, the type of... well, you know what? I just am not gonna have any expectations. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's a good way to go into it.
There is the number 7,
yeah,
and...
Killer 7.
When are we gonna play Killer Man?
I think you're asking about Illbleed. That's another game that would be fun to play through sometime. I'll look into my options of doing that around October-ish.
Okay, sounds good.
I think we could do that alongside, did I ever tell you what I wanted to do around October time?
Are we gonna do the game with? Hi, I'm James.
We can definitely do a Silent Hill game, but also if you remember last year, we did of course Silent Hill 1 around October time. Then we did Pro Country was another game that we did. We also started another game around October, which ended up taking us quite a while to finish. That of course being Siren. And there was another PS2 game in the Siren series. Siren 2, in fact. And I think we might play that one in October.
Oh, whatever, that's fine with me.
We had a really good time with the first Siren, and Siren 2 is an interesting game. What were you saying?
I was gonna say, let's just book up our entire stream schedule through October.
Listen, I've had a lot of these ideas for a while. Except for what was the other one I just mentioned? Oh my god.
So there's Killer 7.
Killer 7's what we're doing next. That's not October.
Killer 7, Silent Hill 2.
Silent Hill 2 is October. Illbleed, that was the other one I said.
Illbleed.
Anyway, I think, yeah, Dick and Balls evolved, didn't we? Oh wait, no, Dick and Balls didn't evolve.
I was gonna say, I would know if Dick and Balls evolved, okay?
Oh yeah, that's right, it evolves at 35, I think, same as not same as Poliwag. Poliwag's 25. I am getting everything mixed up. This room is very hot, and my brain is melting.
Hey, Meowth.
Well, I only have Bubble. That's not a very good move, so I should probably switch out. Lil Wayne, you need some experience. Why don't you kill this Meowth? Kill him with your poop bars.
Oh, what a beautiful sound.
Hey, the move's called Screech. Now let's hit him with the acid.
Are we giving him an acid bath?
Oh, be careful with that. Rotten Records might take this stream down if I start humming one of their riffs.
How the fuck are they gonna do that? All the riffs are just like,
oh, they got some kick-ass riffs. They're not one of the slower doom metal bands. They got some like death metal tendencies, some other extreme metal and punk influences as well.
Okay, well, never mind. I apologize to the good people at Acid Bath.
I know you never really listen to them that much because they're not on YouTube.
They're illegal. It's illegal to play on YouTube. You will be fucking shot if you play Acid Bath on YouTube.
I remember there was, at least for a little while, there was kind of this meme going around where people would, like upload the album onto YouTube with, like, you know, fake titles and, like, joke titles and stuff to get around, you know, the YouTube censorship bots, and it kind of became a meme along the same vein as people doing that with, In the Court of the Crimson King, another album that kind of just gets taken down by YouTube all the time.
What they gotta do is they gotta splice in fucking Kesha songs, like, intermittently.
Oh, an Acid Bath Kesha mashup. That would be interesting, but I don't know how I would do that, because where would I find instrumentals?
Hello, Fat Pikachu. Nice to see you.
Hi,
again.
Fat Pikachu. Okay, I got an idea. I think I should, like, cover an Acid Bath instrumental, and then, you know, put Kesha vocals on top of it. That's what I could do.
Just like splice Skrillex in.
Maybe that should be my next mashup. That's how I up the bar. As
is well known, we are always raising the bar on this channel.
Yeah, like right before the before the break in Cassie Eats Cockroaches, where it samples Blue Velvet, it'll go into the Bangarang drop. I can see that kind of working.
It would be great.
I remember back when for the record, I don't know if the multi-tracks have been extracted from Guitar Hero Live, because that was like, the failed Guitar Hero reboot and stuff. But I remember back when that game came out and Bangarang was on the set list, and I was always kind of confused by that, because that's never been a song I've associated with its guitar riffs, Because, like, there is guitar going on in the song, and I can hear it in the verses, but, like, most of the hooks in that song are dub-wubs, And that was a Guitar Hero game with just guitar. It didn't have, like, drums and bass and vocals and stuff, so I feel like that song might be kind of fun to play, like, Rock Band drums.
I think, hey, when they put Slipknot songs on Guitar Hero or Rock Band or whatever, can you, like, play the fucking, I don't know,
the trash
beer
cans?
keg or whatever? Can you play whatever instrument Pinhead Larry plays?
I don't think so. I remember before, I forgot, was in Rock Band 3, and I didn't see that as an option.
What does Pinhead Larry do? He, like, plays the fucking zipper or something?
Well, he's not in the band anymore. He was just the coat back, remember?
He played the electric toothbrush.
Yeah, that's right. Pinhead Larry was always our favorite Slipknot member.
Did he get kicked out, or did he fucking just get lost on the plane when they were like, like they stored him in their luggage and he just got lost?
I think he did officially get fired.
I wonder what he did. You think he like fucking called Corey Taylor a slur?
I think what he did was nothing. Like, okay, you don't contribute anything to this band. Bye, Pinhead Larry. Bye, Woody.
Bye, Larry.
I don't want to play with you anymore. I don't know if I ever mentioned on stream, I probably have, but that scene gave me nightmares as a kid.
I did it now.
Yeah. I don't know if it gave other kids nightmares, but I can only imagine.
What if you took off Pinhead Larry's mask and he was Sheriff Woody underneath?
It would be Buzz Lightyear.
Fucking, clown.
I'm just imagining Buzz with the clown makeup.
It's like on the helmet.
Uh-huh. Every time I see Bup Bup Pokemon, it gives me new life. Identical twins, I see.
Oh, I wonder if they're gonna stop us to do something. Oh, you wanna play video games?
Everything else is really lame. Oh, that's a great sprite. Beauty indeed. Yeah, Lil Wayne still needs a level up. No, don't you use minimize. Yeah, I don't know if the sprite staying small after minimize is a glitch or not, but it's goofy. Oh my god. Eat my ass.
How the fuck is singing supposed to hurt us?
It puts us to sleep. Does Dick and Balls have Swift, or did I stupidly use that on Firo? I used that on Firo.
I thought it was like they were, playing Aerosmith and the singing made us want to, like, jump off a bridge. like our ears start bleeding.
Yeah. And they're playing Love in an Elevator, and you just hate. The next step is to die.
You know, your head explodes scanner style.
Let's see. Meowth. Yeah, Poliwhirl-d. I forgot. He needs experience. Gotta get up to level 25 to evolve. Yeah, of course we're not keeping a Poliwhirl-d in the party because you wanted a Psyduck.
Ah, that's why we're getting rid of him.
Yeah.
We still could have named him.
Oh, we're still not going to be keeping him around. Like,
I was gonna name him Trent Reznor.
we can name the next Pokemon Trent Reznor.
What if it's Psyduck?
You can name a Psyduck Trent Reznor.
I don't think that would work.
Why not?
I don't think Psyduck really has Trent Reznor in
And
it.
Poliwhirl-d does.
He's kind of goth.
How?
He's black.
He's actually blue. That's just kind of a limitation of Gen 1, you know.
Well,
Yeah, let's-
in the game, his sprite is very goth.
Your face is very goth.
How did you know? How did you know I was in full goth makeup for a stream in which I don't have a webcam?
I just know you.
That's true. I'm actually dressed up in full skinny puppy garb.
Hey, Gen 1 Pikachu. There he is.
Hey!
We're seeing quite a bit of Fat Pikachu lately. It's nice. Let's put Slay Queen out. Yeah. Bury me underneath everything that I am.
Maybe we could name the next Pokemon Mudgayne.
That's
Capital M-U-D, capital G-A-Y-N-E.
Why would we do
Mud.
that?
Game. Because we are stupid.
We're not that stupid, are we?
Do you want me to answer that question?
I mean,
I
I think
don't-
if we don't, I think if I just don't name a Pokemon that, we're not that stupid.
I don't think you're gonna
That's
like
how it
the
works.
answer. I don't think you're gonna like the answer if you ask that question.
I could just not name a Pokemon that, and we could be not that stupid. It's literally just that easy.
Or
Or what?
we could be.
Or not.
But
We
what
already
if it's
named
not,
a Pokemon Lil Wayne, okay?
What if we don't have a choice?
I think we have a choice.
So we beat up these two beautiful women. That's
Yes. Well, we beat up their Pokemon. Don't get it twisted.
great. Just so we could literally just juke them from the other side of the head.
And so we could take their money. Oh, hey, another woman. Give me your money.
Oh my god. Oh my god, my cute Pokemon wish is to make your acquaintance.
I'm gonna beat
Is
it
she also
up.
beautiful? Is she beautiful?
No, she's just a
No.
jur trainer.
She's a jur trainer.
She has a Pidgey.
I want to point out that one of the other options I threw out for the stream title was Pidgey Hate Machine.
Yes. Because I needed a
That's
Nine Inch Nails
stupid.
pun for the title.
I came up with Pidgey Hate Machine. I came up with the title we're using, and then I feel like there was something else.
Yeah, there was a not so funny one.
Thanks.
Listen, they can't all be bangers. out of 3 ain't bad, according to Meatloaf. I'm drill packing in. I don't know what that was supposed to
I
mean.
came up with March of the Grumpigs. That was pretty good.
That was one. That was good.
That was good, but we wanted to do a Gen 1 Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is a Gen 1 game.
I'll go get out there just because you have HP.
I'm sure I could have come up with more if I had more time. Meowth of the pigs.
That doesn't work. Man, if only I'd been listening to Steve Miller Band, we could have just done Abracadabra.
Came back Haunter.
Oh, came back haunted. That's good. Can that be the name of the next stream?
Sure. Even if we, like, don't talk about Nine Inch Nails
Yeah,
anymore,
even if it
keep
just
using
doesn't come up.
Nine Inch Nails puns. Well, we'll see. Maybe we'll feel on a different band. You know, we'll be like, what's the System of a Down pun? You know, fucking...
Okay, please stop using Sand Attack on me. That's not very nice. I keep missing. I've got so much sand in my eyes. There we go. Yeah, I should probably go heal up at the Pokemon Center after this.
Yeah, well, all our guys are all getting beat up.
I don't really have much to take care of flying-type Pokemon right now, at least. We'll have some coverage for that soon. Yeah, let's just use Tri-Attack. Sir, do not Sand Attack me. Sir.
Stop
Sir.
sanding me. I don't like it. I have enough sand in my crevices.
My dick and balls fainted. It's
No! My dick and balls got too sandy.
Alright, Slay Queen, take care of this. Body Slam. There we go.
That's right, you got slayed.
Wow, I totally won.
We beat you up.
Hell
Sure.
Yeah. I think that's a full cycle of the bicycle music.
Man, riding a bike in a video game is so good. They should have
Every game should have a bike. Dark Souls would have been better with a bike.
They should have bicycles in real life.
What if they allowed you to ride a bicycle in Baldur's Gate 3? That would be badass. Especially if you could be naked while doing it.
What if you rode a bike in Silent Hill?
Yo, that would be amazing. I mean, that's kind of what we're doing now. We are getting on the bike in the ghost place. Like, the exact same music plays when you get on the bike in Silent Hill as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, 8-bit and everything.
The only problem with riding a bike in Silent Hill is that you can't hide your wife in the back of a bike. Because there's no trunk.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you could have a basket that you could, like, chop her up and put her in, you know?
Maybe if you had, like, a sidecar,
Mm-hmm.
you could put her in a sidecar, but that's more of a motorcycle.
Right. The wind's
Maybe you could
blowing
have
my
her-
way.
You could
You know
have
what
your
the wind
dead wife
reminds
ride.
me?
You could have your dead wife ride on the handlebars.
You know what the wind reminds me? Reminds me to breathe.
Oh, the downward Spiro. That was the one you didn't like.
Yeah. We all know what breathing is.
I think the downward Spiro is fine.
It wasn't as good as the other ones.
What? Well, okay, I'll agree to that, but it's not that bad.
It's not very good.
Well, I'm not very good.
Well, yeah.
You know, you ask me for something, this is what you get. It sounds like it's your fault, actually.
I don't know if I'd go that far. You are still the bish-ass bish. Oh my. I should probably swap out. Dick and balls, you. You know, my friend was telling me that she kind of has a grudge against Pidgey, and I'm starting to see why. Just way too much of it.
I don't know. I don't think this could possibly be as bad as fucking all those ghastlies we saw last stream.
Oh, he's switching it up with a Spearow. Whatever will I do? Probably just switch in my Poliwhirl-d for more experience. And we'll just deal with the red bar sound. Slay Queen, you. I can't really send in Lil Wayne against all these birds, because grass is weak to, flying type. Motherfucker. Thank you. I was just seeing if Cabo messaged us back. He did not. Yeah, Billy, why not? I can think of a reason why not, but whatever.
Our attack is furious.
Indeed.
And we also bit that Spiro.
Yes. The wind turned. You know what the wind reminds me?
What? The wind turned?
Yes, it turned. That's what wind
It
does.
I mean, I know what he means, but it's a very strange way of putting it.
It's a biker.
He does have a bike, and I love bikes. So I don't know, I kind of like this guy. I kind of hope he wins.
You even like his coughing?
Sure.
You like it more than Slay Queen?
No.
Are you glad that he poisoned Slay Queen?
No, I'm not happy about that.
You should be mad at him.
I don't, look, I don't think any Pokemon should have to fight. I think it's, you know...
I think you're just being a bitch.
And, you know, I think that really there's something wrong with the Pokemon society, okay?
Maybe the Pokemon
Why is it
want
that-
to fight. Have you ever thought
Why
about
is
that?
Why is it that the Pokemon always have to be fighting? Why can't there just be peace, man?
Why are you being such a, like, whiny-ass bitch?
I'm not being a whiny-ass bitch. I'm just
being whiny.
why can't there just be a better society?
Can't you just stop crying? Why don't you just be a man, huh? How about that?
No, you.
Why can't you just fill out your pants with a pair of fucking testicles?
My pants, I don't have room because my pants are filled with coughing.
Oh, okay. Reasonable. Alright, I'm gonna have to run back to a Pokemon Center again, because poison. Billy. Because Lil Wayne will not be able to do anything against coughing. In fact, I'm not sure what Lil Wayne is going to be able to do in general, but we're stuck with him, so...
Why are we stuck with him?
I don't know. I've just gotten
We could
attached to
literally-
his dumb ass.
We could literally get rid of him at any time.
I don't know. He's around. There's no reason to get rid of him, you know?
There's lots of reasons to get rid of him.
Name one.
Weezer and Wheezy.
I refuse to believe that was Lil Wayne's idea.
Yeah, Lil Wayne probably had worse ideas. I spent like 40 minutes of whatever stream we did giving you plenty of legitimate reasons why we should just drop Lil Wayne.
I think he's just misunderstood.
Yeah, if we understood him better, we'd hate him more.
Well, who do you think we should replace him with, then? Do you have any ideas, genius?
Well, I don't know. Catch another Pokemon and I'll come up with something.
I mean, another Pokemon to replace him with. Like, you have any ideas for a Pokemon?
I don't know. Who cares?
Since you're such an expert.
I mean, okay, what would we need to replace him with? What kind of type would we want?
That's the thing. I don't know what he's covering right now. Not much of anything.
Then we could literally just catch anything.
What did we name that Snorlax?
What did we name it?
Yeah, let me deposit Lil Wayne.
Why don't we just go through and whatever one makes us laugh the most? We could get Mr. Bucket back.
Let me change to box 2 really quick. Mr. Bucket's worthless, though. I remember that. Is that what we named Snorlax? No, that was the Eevee. What was P? Good job.
This is the fucking problem.
Was,
This is
an
the
HM
fucking
slave.
problem with us.
What else do I have in box 1? Your mom, that was the Snorlax.
Yes, that's right.
Let's keep Snorlax, why not? It's at level 30, so it's already caught up. Got Headbutt, Amnesia, and Rest. I could give him something. Let me see what TMs I have in the box. Actually, let me just pull up a list of them. And one. Alright, let's see here. What's a good normal type move? I think I got rid of Double Edge because I'm smart. There aren't really many good ones. I already used Tri-Attack. Okay, so that's fine. We'll figure out something for Snorlax to do eventually. Either way, we'll see if he's more worth using than Lil Wayne. He's still sleeping? Yes, I should probably heal up again. Alright, 3 notes of music play, and back on the bicycle. It's that bass line that makes this song so good, in my opinion.
It's pretty good.
That little metallic blip that's supposed to sound like a hi-hat. I love that. It's so good.
Doing a little Pokemon polka.
Like the Weird Al song, Pokemon.
You know, I'm not surprised that exists. I mean, like, that was an inevitable Weird Al song, right?
I think it's just him listing off Pokemon names.
Well, what else do you need?
Yeah, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I should switch out to your mom.
Kind of like a, you know, it's sort of we didn't start the fire, sort of, but except with Pokemon and good.
Okay, that's a good headbutt. That's probably all your mom really needs.
Yeah.
What's Bubble gonna do against Spearow? Or Water Gun, actually, is what I should be using. Okay, yeah, go ahead and use Mirror. See how that works out for you. Oh, it didn't. I can probably take care of this Spearow. Please don't crit. Thank you. Okay, never mind. Billy. expert trainers with like 8 million Pokemon need to chill. Because they're all low level and like first evolution stage, so they're not even giving enough experience to justify how annoying they are.
They're just like, hey, what if I stopped your progress? Wouldn't that be cool?
Wouldn't that be lit?
Making progress, yeah, fuck that.
Oh hey, he at least has a Fearow. We get to see that wonderful sprite again.
Yeah, great. Looks like ass.
Please don't use that, actually. That's a little annoying. Yeah, that's actually surprisingly annoying.
At least the music's good, right?
Yep, and it needs a few more down with the sickness screams. Wow, Poliwhirl-d didn't even level up from that. Wonderful.
I wonder if there are any down with the I wonder if there are any disturbed puns I can make for Gen 1 Pokemon.
Why would we do that? Disturbed sucks.
I don't know, maybe there's one that's funny.
Well, we're just not gonna know as many Disturbed song titles as we do Nine Inch Nails song titles. Because we actually like one of those artists.
I'm gonna see what I can come up with here.
Yeah, let's switch out for that.
What if instead of stupefy, it was mupify? Okay, I'll keep looking. Down with the jinkness. Down with the jinxness. I mean, come on. Bad song, bad Pokemon.
Bad joke.
Bad joke.
Alright, Doduo fight. Who wins? That's right, my dick and balls are better than yours. Oh, Poliwhirl-d's level 24. One more.
Oh. Alright, this is surprisingly difficult.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
There aren't enough Pokemon that rhyme with sickness. There isn't even a Pokemon that rhymes with ooh-ah-ah-ah.
Damn. Ooh-ah-ah-ah. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Down with the licky tongue?
What?
Yes. Down with the lickness.
Down with the licky. I don't know.
We're trying, folks. We're trying.
As he said, not good enough. Hey.
Down with the victory bowl. Alright, fine. Fuck you. You win. Are you happy?
Not particularly.
Well, give me a band that you think would work better.
Why do we need band puns all the time?
I don't know.
Why can't we just be gay.
Okay, fine. What would you what let's we gotta come up with some content, okay?
It's kind of hard when all these Pokemon are just repeating. Haven't seen much variety lately.
Well then, maybe we just gotta like come up with our own ideas here. Let's
Originality? There's the thought.
what's been going on in the world that you want to comment on?
I don't think there's much that I'm equipped to comment on.
Oh, come on. You're a smart guy, I guess. I don't know.
I'm not informed is the problem.
You're like,
You're saying I'm smart when we are sending out a Pokemon named your mom.
Yeah. What do you think about the new Lil Wayne album?
I haven't listened to it. What, do you think I hate myself?
You were doing some research into that earlier, I know.
I was just watching Fantano's video on it, and I already forgot all of it.
And what?
Like, I don't even remember what I sent you about it, other than it was bad.
You said Bono was in it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
How do you forget that?
I think I repressed it.
What the fuck is going on in Bono's life that he's showing up on Lil Wayne albums?
Maybe they're friends.
Why are they friends?
Why wouldn't they be?
What could they possibly have in common?
Their love of Bono? I don't know. Maybe Lil Wayne is just a big Bono fan and it strokes Bono's ego.
You know what, you're right. Now that I'm thinking about it, I can hear a lot of U2's influence on Lil Wayne's music.
Number one, they're both bad.
I knew you were going to say that. But, like, look, U2 is not my favorite band. They're better than Lil Wayne.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, I said that as a joke, but... Like, quite honestly, there is a difference between U2's, the level of quality in U2's music and the level of quality in Lil Wayne's music. Like, even I as a giant hater can recognize that. Alright, yeah, Poliwhirl-d, that's not going well.
When are we gonna fight Bono in this game?
I mean, we can name a Pokemon Bono if we catch one.
What? That's not what I said. I don't want to name a Pokemon Bono.
We can name a Pokemon after the Edge.
I want to fight a Pokemon trainer who is modeled off of Bono.
Why would that happen? That's dumb. You're dumb.
We fought a character named Beauty.
That's a Bobobo character.
She looked...
Hey, Poliwag turned to level 25. That's the thing I wanted to happen.
I thought you said we were going to dump Poliwag, and now we've been... Alright, you obviously have some sort of sinister plans for Poliwag that I'm not privy to, so I'm just going to have to hang out.
You'll find out momentarily. Quit freaking out about the fact that I leveled up a Pokemon that I'm not going to use.
I wanted to name him Trent Reznor.
I'll fucking name your face after your ass.
I thought it would be fun if it was like Trent Reznor used Bubble Gun. Or whatever. I don't know what Poliwag's moves are.
Well, you're not gonna need to. Poliwag's evolving. That's what I needed to happen. You needed to become a Poliwhirl.
There we go. Now it's relevant to the stream title.
Oh, and Dick and Balls is evolving now. Great.
Yeah! We're gonna see his third ball.
There's Dodrio.
Hell yeah. That's honestly kind of a disturbing sprite.
Let's look at his Pokedex entry. Let's look at Poliwraths, or Poliwhirls as well. Let's see, where are they? There's Poliwhirl. Capable of living in or out of water. When out of water, it sweats to keep its body slimy.
Just like me.
For real, for real. The triple bird Pokemon is Dodrio, uses its 3 brains to execute complex plans. While 2 heads
What?
sleep, 1 head stays awake.
That's not like me.
And we are going to fly to Cerulean. There's an NPC here that I need to find. I'm not sure where they are. Could be in the Pokemon Center, who knows? Let's heal here, just so we have our Pokemon healed. I probably should have waited till I got back to Lavender Town, but whatever. Guy talks about Bill. That guy talks about Bill. Bills.
Bills.
These guys really like the Bills. Let's just go into random people's houses. Oh, yep, this person wants to trade. Good.
Alright.
Alright, I think this is who I wanted.
What do you buy?
Well, he's trading Pokemon. You see?
I'm guessing we're gonna trade our Poliwhirl. Oh,
Poliwhirl.
great, thanks. Great.
That's
Awesome.
why we didn't nickname our Poliwhirl. Because he was not sticking around.
We still literally could have named him and traded him.
Like I said, we shouldn't have gotten attached to the name.
We literally named a character like P and just stuck him in a hole.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, if we're keeping a like, if we're doing a name like Trent Reznor, we should keep the Pokemon around.
Alright, fine, we'll name the Jinx Trent Reznor.
We can't name the Jinx. The
God
Jinx
damn it,
already
what?
has a name, and Pokemon that are traded cannot be renamed.
Why are we even taking this Jinx?
Because I've never used a Jinx before.
And how do you feel now that you got one?
Well, we'll see.
God damn it,
This is Lola, the Jinx.
I didn't realize this was gonna be a Jinx day in my life.
Yeah, you see, this is the day Poliwhirl went away.
When great, you know what? I was fucking.
You see why I started laughing when I realized? Yeah, for those who don't know, I was like, when Oop gave me the title for this stream, like, I was like, oh, that's a good one, and then I started filling it in, and I'm like, wait a second, and I started laughing really hard. And he's like, why, what's funny? And I'm like, oh, you'll figure it out.
I fucking hate you.
Anyway, she knows pound, lovely kiss, lick, and double slap.
You know, I didn't think when I woke up this morning I would have to be part of a stream with Jinx.
Anyway, what moves does Jinx learn? I'm gonna have to do some research. Jinx, and let's look up her Gen 1 learn set.
She really, her first move set is Iggly Azalea.
Iggly Azalea.
Iggly Azalea, yes, you heard me.
Free Iggly Azalea out of that cage! Alright, she eventually learns Ice Punch, which, meh. She eventually learns Blizzard, which is huge, but... yeah, I think I should go now to... Oh,
The fuck thing is I know you're genuinely curious about how this is gonna go now that because you've never used Jinx before.
Oh yeah. We're gonna fly to Saffron. That's right.
You're telling me you don't think it would have maybe been like a plus up to trade Trent Reznor away for a Jinx?
That would have been a terrible thing. I would have felt so bad about that.
Would have been funny.
I don't want to get rid of Trent Reznor.
When he went up into the pipe, he could have been like, I don't know. What's like a angry Trent moment that would be like,
Something's gonna get broken!
yeah. I don't
Anyway,
know.
he gave me the TM for Psychic. I'm immediately going to teach that to Jinx, because that's one of the greatest moves in the game. Hell yeah, we're giving that to Jinx. Lola, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's get rid of, Lick, because that's kind of a terrible move. And I don't want Lola licking anything.
No.
I also don't want her pounding anything either, but, you know, baby steps. Alright, now, let's, I feel like I should make up for Jinx, so we're gonna go back on the route to the south.
I can't believe this is the worst string we've ever done. I can't believe it.
It'll hopefully turn around soon.
I can't believe it.
Oh my god! I can't believe this!
I can't believe this.
Yo,
I can't believe this.
I just can't believe this!
I just can't believe Jinx.
There is something wrong with us. You know, I do quite like the Rap Critics videos, but I gotta say, Master Artisan is a pretty cringy rap name.
It's
His
fuck
rap
you.
stuff in general is a little cringy. Just gonna put that out there.
I think he's great, and I think you're a hater.
I am. I should just.
I think your opinions. I think all your opinions are wrong. Fuck you.
Rap Critics probably gonna give me a 1 out of 10 for, or a 1 out of 5 for that, and I deserve it.
I'm giving you a 1 out of 10 for existing.
Like Drake who did with Fantano.
Yeah. Except different, because I don't want to be like Drake.
He not like us. Oops, I forgot that Buggo was in front. Lola is actually kind of Buggo's replacement right now, but...
Great.
I'll send her back out in front after this fight. If I remember. Oh, come on, Slay Queen. You didn't slay yet. Slay Queen.
Slay Queen.
There you go.
Mud Slay.
Lola does not have an ice move yet, so she can't do much against Pidgeotto. Well, she can use Psychic. That's still, like... Look at that back sprite! That's so good!
I hate Jinx so much.
That's not bad. That's not bad. And, because she's traded, the experience she gains is going to be doubled.
Oh yeah?
So at least when we're grinding, we'll be seeing less of her than our other Pokemon once she's caught up with everything else.
Well, you know, I do appreciate. Well, I don't know. Are we gonna actually, like, mathematically speaking, does that mean we'll see less Jinx overall because we're not gonna be encountering her as much? Or are we gonna see her more because now we have to use her, like, all the time?
I mean, we're gonna use her to level her up with the rest of the party, but once she's caught up with the rest of the party, it's not going to take her as long to level up after that, so...
Oh, okay.
At least when we're grinding, we'll see less of her.
Okay, alright, fair
Or
enough.
at least, you know, like, just going through things and trying to keep the party level up. But, like, for boss fights, she's gonna be pretty useful. Because Psychic type is a little broken in Generation 1. Yeah, let's use our solutions. Slay Queen, of course, I need to get them back up. Hey, at least you still have the bicycle music.
I do.
And we're getting to Fuchsia City relatively soon, which means I'm going to be able to get an item that will help us in capturing another Pokemon soon. And I should also get some more Pokeballs. That's something I need to do. There we go, that's the way out. The way out is through. That's a Nine Inch Nails song. It's off of the Fragile.
You know what other song is on the Fragile?
What?
Starfuckers Incorporated.
Yeah, it is. I just listened to that song today, and it's good. She's relatively fast, apparently. I know Coughing is a slow Pokemon, but still. That was 3 levels above her. Oh no, it's Muck. I know we've seen that sprite before, but just take another good look at it.
I don't think I will. I'm gonna look away.
Jinx versus Muck.
Yeah, what a great fucking screenshot. If anybody wants to
Muck's
take that.
pounding Jinx.
Frame it. Great. Yeah, screenshot that too. Frame it. Put it on the refrigerator. Put it on the mantle.
Beautiful. Wipe out.
Do not use the word beautiful to describe any of this fucking shit. Fuck you.
No, you. Yeah, what now, bish?
I cry.
Like Flowrider. Have you heard of the legendary Pokemon?
Have you heard of the Legend 47 or whatever?
That was good. Hey, Farfetch'd. I don't know how to say it, but that sprite feels weirdly proportioned.
His bill is quite large compared to his body.
Hold on, let me switch in,
Just in general, he seems like he's got a pretty big head.
Actually, your mom. Yeah, just everything about it feels too big, and I don't know why. Why? Why'd I lose? Probably because you have a single Farfetch'd. Pokemon fight cool! Rumble! I don't know why this guy rolls his R's, that's just how we do.
Probably because he's European.
Ah. He's peeing.
But let's fucking get him.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill your Coughing. With my Jinx. Named Lola.
How do you feel today? How do you feel about what's happened? What's transpired? Yeah, you're happy about this?
Care. Hey, Jinx is doing pretty good so far. She's slaying.
Just out of curiosity, if you had been able to name this Jinx, what would you have named her?
I don't know. I would have let you name her. What would you have named her?
I would have named her, fucking... What would piss you off? I'm trying to think what would piss you off if I named Jinx.
Pee pee poo poo, ha ha ha.
No, I would have named her Trent Reznor, fuck you.
I wouldn't have done that name. I would have named her Pee Pee Poo Poo.
No, I'm saying, but if you let me name her, I would have been Trent Reznor. Fuck you. You have to. You're God, Trent Reznor.
Or gay.
Shall be a Jinx.
How about gay? Yeah, you can't come back from that one.
Yeah. Oh, you got me. You got me.
How about you look like Grimer?
You got me. You got me so good. Oh my gosh.
Like the Corey Feldman song, You Got Me.
What kind of fucking pull is that?
It's from Angelic to the Core.
I would have named my Jinx, I love racism.
I can't fit that in the space.
I could find it. You could find it. Wait, it's 11 characters?
10.
10? You could fit that. Just no spaces. I-L-U-V racism.
Why would you do that? Do you love racism?
No, Jinx does, though.
Well, naming her that makes it sound like you love racism.
No, it's the Jinx.
You
The
just
Jinx
said
loves
that you
racism.
love racism. Oh, why?
The Jinx
Why?
loves
Why would you
racism.
say something like that?
The Jinx loves racism.
I am going to clip you saying that, and I'm going to show it to all of your future employers.
Great. What if that made it easier for me to find a job?
I'm going to ruin your life, so you have to stay on this stream
Oh my God.
forever.
I've been unemployed for 6 months, and then all my employers found out that I love racism, and now I'm getting offers all day long.
The entire world is going to ostracize you. How does that make you feel?
Great!
I'm going to make everyone think that you love racism.
I hate everyone. I'm glad I'm being ostracized. It was my Christmas gift this year. It was on my list. I said, Dear Santa, I want to be ostracized by society. That's what I want.
We live in a society.
Good. Well, you didn't want to hear about society earlier when I was talking about, something. I can't remember what I was talking about, actually.
Listen, we'll have plenty of observations on society
was
when we
talking
play
about
Killer
how-
7.
Shut up. I was talking about how,
Oh, this is my stream, you shut up.
We need to talk about how we need to fix society so the Pokemon don't have to fight each other to the death anymore. And
Yeah,
you were
and you're being a bitch.
you were like, I reject the practice of, and study of sociology.
Yeah, we don't have to fix society. Society is perfect. There's no racism. We fixed racism. Everything is fine.
Out be like, I love inflation.
Hey, Sonic Inflation Adventure is my favorite game.
Great. Well, I would like to announce my retirement from YouTube officially today.
What?
Thanks.
What's your favorite Sonic game?
My favorite Sonic game is Sonic Dreams Collection, obviously.
You don't understand art clearly. Hello, Ghostly Poe.
Thanks. What a time for someone to just join in.
At least I know this person, so she knows
Oh,
that I'm
okay.
a fucking psycho.
They know what they're getting into.
This is the person that I was listening to Nine Inch Nails with. Yeah, Sonic
Oh.
Spinball, that's a thing.
Sonic Spinball? I kind of enjoy Sonic Spinball, even though it's like kind of strange and doesn't quite work. It's kind of fun.
Jinx has a really long cry.
I have a very long cry. It's been going on my whole life, basically.
Whenever you see Jinx. What a lovely sprite. Of course you got a critical on the Fury attack, because you're a fucking bitch. There we go. Alright, and Lola's caught up. Yeah, because you missed it, Ghostly Poe, Lola is our Jinx. We traded for her in-game trade, so her name stays, unfortunately. Let's just go around these people. Huh. Hello, another Oddish. We got rid of our Oddish named Lil Wayne. And I could just go behind these guys. Yeah, Lola's awesome. See, Ghostly Poe knows. She knows her Pokemon.
Well,
Yeah, you have a good one.
I guess I just need to be institutionalized.
Yeah, obviously.
I guess that's the only option for me.
Alright, and now we go to the Pokemon Center first off, because we want to heal. We can't have Lola below full health. I think I might go into this house here? No? No. Oh my god, people are even losing their shit over Bill here. Guys, Bill isn't that impressive.
I think Bill's great. Fuck you.
He's got such a small wiener, dude.
I've just decided that I'm gonna just be antagonistic to you the rest of the evening because
What
you
else
made me
is new?
you have made me so angry today.
I think you're just looking for reasons to be angry.
No, I was, honestly, the stream was kind of chill, and then Jinx was forced upon my eyeballs.
I think you're just
And
being
now
a
I'm-
whiny bitch boy. I think that's your problem.
Now I'm fucking upset. Now I'm fucking upset.
I'm gonna have to grab Weed Man, because I gotta cut down the tree, I think. I'm gonna toy with your emotions, you know what? I'm gonna put Lola in the box. Yeah, we don't have to use her ever again. How do you feel about that?
I'm fine with that, yeah.
Just kidding! I'm gonna pull her right back out after this, bish!
Oh my gosh, I'm calling the police. What if I called 911 and my emergency was that I'm looking at Jinx?
It'd probably tell you
wonder-
to stop being a bish-ass bish.
No, I wonder which branch of emergency services they would send. Do you think they would send an EMS or an ambulance or a police officer or a
I
fireman?
think they'd
What do you
send a
think
PMS, because that's what you're dealing with.
they send a PMS? We sent a pile of menstrual
Shit.
stuff. Uterine lining.
Fuchsia City, behold, it's passion pink. Is this the building I want to go in? Slowpoke is very knowledgeable about Pokemon. He even... what? Is he calling someone else Slowpoke? What? Oh, they nicknamed the warden Slowpoke, okay.
That's not confusing.
Where is... hold on, let me find this really quick. Yeah, super well. Where is that? Oops, good rod, that's what I'm looking for. It'd be in Fuchsia City, right? Yep, from the Fuchsia City Fishing Guru. Where is he? I don't know. something, did I? Seems like something I would do. I think there was one guy in there that I didn't talk to. No, maybe not. No. I guess we're just gonna have to go into random houses then. Oh, there he is. Yes, I like to fish. There we go. We got a good rod. That's what we needed. Now, where do I use that at? You can go back to Cerulean City again. There's Dick and Balls. Oops, not Celadon. Just saw the letter C, and I immediately was like, yep, that's it.
You saw the letter C, and you immediately thought of cock. That's what you thought of.
No, you.
What do you think about that, huh?
I think no, you. Let's switch Buggo out just because they're best for catching Pokemon right now. And where's some water? There's some there, but I can't get to it. Just make sure there's nowhere else in town that I can find water. I want to have to go up and around there. If you see any water, inform me. Aside from the water in the upper left corner here.
What about the water from my tears?
That's okay. I'm gonna make up for it. Don't worry. Oh, Cerulean Gym. I can actually find it in there. That'll work just as fine. And scroll all the way bottom. Super Rod. Or Good Rod. I don't know why I can't say the name of it correctly. Oh wait, I forgot to buy Pokeballs. Watch, I'm gonna find exactly what I want right now, aren't I? Nope, okay. Let's go buy some balls. Just like how Cartman tried to buy pubic hair off of Scott Tenorman.
What?
You know, we're buying balls. Cartman bought pubes.
That got to do with this video game?
Why are you complaining so much? You're such a negative Nancy today.
There's no pubes in Pokemon.
How do you know?
Pokemon don't have pubes.
SpongeBob doesn't have hair? Or does he?
Okay, do you think any Pokemon have pubes?
Bayartic has very visible pubes.
You know what? I should stop asking questions about Pokemon. Pokemon is a disturbing franchise.
You're a disturbing franchise. Is this what I want? No, it's a Goldeen. Considering I'm fishing for Pokemon, you probably should know what I'm looking for. Oops. Oh, wrong thing. Come on. Give me what I want. Give me something to break. No, I'm not looking for Goldeen.
No one is ever looking for Goldeen.
I have never seen anyone intentionally use a Goldeen or Seaking before. Not once. Oh, now it's saying I have to use the super rod. What the fuck? Okay, Bulbapedia, you are not making things useful, or not making things helpful for me. Let's try it. %34% chance with the super rod, so this should hopefully work. Nope, not Krabby. That's a sprite we haven't seen, though. It's definitely a crab. What do you think?
Is there any way I can use a crab pun with fucking 9-inch nails? Is there any way?
Oh, there's gotta be.
There has to be.
I don't want Krabby. But this is consistent with this encounter list, so I think I do need to be using the Super Rod. Which, hey, 33% chance of finding a Goldeen with that, too. 33% chance of a Krabby, 34% chance. The one we haven't seen yet. Again, if we're looking for a Water-type Pokemon, you probably know what I'm looking for. I mean, you do.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
I specifically.
I've already mentioned the water type that we're going to replace Billy with.
Is it our best friend?
It might be. I'm trying to encounter one.
Oh my god, if we find one, then I will completely 180 on this stream.
I told you.
Catch him.
I
Catch
told
him
you
now.
I'd
Catch
make
him
up
now.
for it.
Catch him now.
I'm going to. Wait, patience, young man.
Catch him now.
I'm gonna use Stun Spore to make it a little easier. And I've got a lot of Pokeballs, so I'm just gonna start lobbing them. Might take a minute, but that's okay. We've got time. And you can start thinking of what we name the Psyduck. There we go.
Yay!
The duck Pokemon, while lulling its enemies with its vacant look, this wily Pokemon will use psychokinetic powers. We'll be naming it.
We will name him Best Boy.
Hey, yeah. Oops. No, you know what? We can use all caps for that.
Alright, I'm back in it. I'm back in it. God, the fucking emotional turmoil I've been in this afternoon.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Jinx and then Psyduck? Holy shit.
These Pokemon streams are a roller coaster, I tell ya. Alright, and let's go drop Billy off in the PC so we can take Best Boy. Sorry, Billy, you have served us well. But Best Boy is better. Come here. Whoops, no, we're not releasing him, we're withdrawing him. There we go. What moves does he have? Scratch, that is it. Great.
Who cares? He's the best boy.
He'll learn other moves eventually, he's only level 15. Oops, I forgot. I should also take,
I don't care if all he does is sit around and get fucking hammered on fucking booze. Okay, I don't care if he just sits around drinking and smoking crack all day. I don't give a shit.
Alright, and we can deposit Buggo.
He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
And we'll take Lola with us, of course. Alright, let's take a look at our team right now. We got Best Boy, who's of course gonna have to catch up with everyone else. We got Dick and Balls, the Dodrio. Your Mom, the Snorlax. Slay Queen, of course, our Dodrio. Weedman, who's just our cut slave. And Lola the Jinx. That's what we got right now. And let me think. Aside from Weedman, who we can still replace with something else, I think that's gonna be our team. Gotta figure out something else to fill in the 6th slot with. Right now, I'm gonna save our game. We've been going for about an hour 40 minutes, and I think catching Psyduck is a good enough place to leave things off on.
That's a high point. I mean, it would be a high point in any stream. It would be a high point in a fucking Triggerman's scene if the
Where would we find a Psyduck in Trigger Man? That would never happen.
It's because that game's bad.
Yeah, it is. Any game that doesn't have a Psyduck sucks. Resident Evil 4, terrible.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I'm just saying, like, it's not that any game that doesn't have a Psyduck is bad, but any Psyduck that has, or any game that has a Psyduck is good by default.
Well, there are later Pokemon games that may or may not have Psyduck. Let me see, actually. I've got his page open right now. Game locations, that'll work. He's in X and Y. Ooh, he's in Sun and Moon. He's in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. He's in Scarlet and Violet.
You know what? When he's there, I bet the game's good.
Well, when he's on screen, yeah. Any other time,
So, what exactly, and I don't know if I've ever, like, litigated this with you, but, like, what exactly makes a Pokemon game bad? Is it just, like, these games have, like, poor variety with, like, the encounters? Or, like, is it, like...
that can be an issue. That's one of the major issues with Diamond and Pearl. Those games also run very poorly, and I just think that the region explored in those games just isn't very interesting. I don't think it's a very well designed like I don't think it has good map design especially as the series goes on. Once we get to things like Sun and Moon, the thing that made me quit playing those games was the fact that the games just literally stop you in your tracks every 5 goddamn minutes to either exposit to you or just tell you, you need to go this way. Now you need to go this way. And it's like, okay, like there's literally only one way I can go. Thank you, game. Like, there are many issues that can manifest in Pokemon games, but, yeah. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, the art style is incredibly ugly, I can tell you that much. Plus, I've heard that those are remakes of Diamond and Pearl that just didn't really fix a lot of the issues with those games, like they still have the poor Pokemon variety and whatnot.
When, like, as you get further in, like, you know, you're getting further generations of Pokemon that are, like, getting into the, like, it's Loaf Dick.
I mean, look, I don't think that's any worse than it used to be, because we've pointed out plenty of crappy Pokemon designs in Generation 1. Honestly, I think a problem that the series has kind of gotten as it's gone on is that Pokemon tend to be over-designed. Like, I've heard like modern Pokemon designs compared to Digimon a few times.
Man, things aren't as good as they used to be, man.
I mean, look, there's certainly things to like about the newer Pokemon games. They have concepts that absolutely draw the kids in. it's just not for me, an adult.
Time should just stop moving forward. God damn it.
It's also worth noting that I personally think the Pokemon games really started going downhill after the generation that I got into them.
That's very funny.
It has some things to do with, yes, the series did introduce some rather large changes in X and Y Generation 6, but also at the same time, it could just be like, you know, the series was never as fresh to me as when I started getting into the video games, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. No, I know. I mean, well, as a person who, you know, I've been introduced to it, like, basically in adulthood.
Uh-huh.
You know, and I have never played the games. I don't know. I just know I like my Psyduck. I like my Turtwig. I like, you know, I have a, you know, my fondness for any given individual critter. And I kind of agree with you where it's like, there are plenty of fucking Pokemon from Gen 1 that are bad. But also, like, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just the fact that the good Pokemon from earlier generations have had time to really establish their personalities through the show, through the, you know, previous video games and shit like that. You know, maybe there's like some real big booty Pokemon that are just great.
Like, honestly, like, I'm willing to bet a large part of why we like Psyduck so much is because of its portrayal in the anime, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like yes, sure. it is just a very cute design for a Pokemon. Like, I love Psyduck, but let's be real, it's kinda just a duck.
He flaps his arms around.
He does. I mean, look, it's an incredible, like I said, it's a great design for a duck, but at the same time, it is just kind of a duck.
He's a duck boy. And
like,
but
it's not,
you're
it's
right.
not exactly breaking new ground in terms of like, whoa, where did they get this idea?
It is that in the anime, he's running around like,
yeah. He's just an internal he's just a representation of my internal thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Psyduck. But I don't know. Pokemon is it's a video game. You know, that's my thoughts. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I gotta admit, I don't think there would be too much of a difference between which games I'm playing, other than Gen 1 has very goofy sprites. Like, from your perspective, at least. Like, I could be playing Gen 3, and you'd probably be having roughly the same experience on your end.
Yeah, I can, you know, I don't know how much I can really, you know what, I'm just not a good authority to talk about stuff like this, about the quality of the Pokemon franchise. I
don't know, maybe one of these days, like, not immediately, because I feel like I'm probably going to be a little burnt out on Pokemon by the time we finish this game, but someday maybe we'll do, like, one of the DS games, and we can kind of compare how it is for you, because that would be interesting.
Yeah, it might be interesting, sure.
But again, that would be somewhere later down the line.
That would be our plans for 2026, because as mentioned earlier, we are going to plan out the stream schedule for the rest of our lives.
Yes. Yeah, I got some ideas, at least for October. It's good to think ahead, you know.
It'll be real fucked if we outlive our stream schedule. Like, we plan 50 years in advance and we're still kicking. It's like, fuck, we ran out of video games.
There's just no more. The only other one is Gorbino's Quest. That's the only video game on Earth.
Well, in the year 2080, whatever, you know, whenever we're 100 and you have your long beard and your pipe and I still have autism, like, we'll, you know, at that point, the great video game wars will have taken place. You know, the great civil war between Nintendo fans and
it's just like the fast food wars of Demolition Man, and in the end,
No, I'm
Taco
just
Bell
saying,
will
like,
be
a lot
will
of-
be the only video game.
A lot of video games will have fallen victim to the video game pogroms. You know, the ethnic cleansing of so many
of the gamers.
so many. Well, no, the games themselves.
Oh, I see. Games are people
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, well, you know, with AI, I mean, hey.
Anything's popsicle. All right, I think I'm done.
Whatever. Yeah. Remember to like and whatever.
Okay,
Fuck
we're
you.
ending